Okay. I didn't go home and one girl. Hey. That rapper bigger than Nipsey.
Gang, chase bags, go all around.
You gotta get me every morning.
Stay dangerous, don't
Turn around, dog. Yeah, it's my cameraman. Yeah, it's my cameraman right there. Wow. Hit the pop. Yeah, this is real rapper right.
Told us you were a rapper, so I have to ask you. I got to speak about one of your rhymes from one of your songs and ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's a song called "Pull Up." It goes a little something like this. It says, "Pull up to Granny house, you know she on 10. Gotta stop by Auntie house, you know she on 6. So I gotta ask you the $1 million question: what block will you claim? 10th Ave or 6th Ave?
See, I was all through the hood, like I said. When I started cripping, I was in the AGs. That's, Arlington Ave. My grannies, both of my grannies was neighbors, so they both stayed on 6. One moved to 10th Ave, so I'm bouncing here to here, and I'm with my niggas in the AGs. I say I'm just the Avenue kid. I'm an Avenue baby. I'm an Avenue goon.
So you claim them all?
I claim the avenues. Because when I got older, I started kicking it on Brian Hurst. You know what I mean? I did a period of time on Brian Hurst because my brother was up there. He was grinding, doing his thing up there, making money, showing me, what I could do in the hood. So I started going to BG. Once I started going to BG, I started kicking, I was all through the avenues, from Brian Hurst Avenue, Eileen Avenue, all the way to Arlington Avenue. I'm an Avenue kid. That's just all the way. That's the most solid foundation right there.
Okay.
The avenues.
You said BG. For people that don't know, that means Brian Hurst.
Yeah.
I heard so many stories about Brian Hurst. Is that really a rough and tough block, in your opinion?
Brian Hurst was like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. My first two, my second year, I was scared to go in that motherfucker. I was spooked, like, cuz. It was hectic. It was hectic because them niggas up there, they grimy.
They on another level.
They whole mentality is just this nigga on 6 so nigga. Like all of our mentality is like that, but Brian Hurst just like it's like I'm 6 so nigga. So if we accept you, nigga, you better be like this, nigga. On 6 so and they accepted me.
You think all those apartments play a part in that? It's just so many 60s.
It's that too. They had so many apartments on that block, like that all of them grew up in. So it was like more of them on one block than any block in the hood. Like 10th Ave, niggas would be on 10th Ave. It'd be my grandma. Well, my grandma apartment wasn't there just yet when the niggas started. They were just building that motherfucker. So my grandma building was just getting built. 6329, Earl Dog, everybody, that was basically the building everybody was on. Then Pop, They stayed on High Park, then Hustle Rob. It was like, but it's a smaller block. Brian Hurst is, nigga, that motherfucker go from Slauson to motherfucking Florence.
And it's just cracking.
And it's just cracking all day. That's like the strip. That's the strip of the hood. Oh, hood.
Alright, now, I heard you say you got grandmothers living next door to each other on 6th Avenue, and one of them moved on 10th Ave.
Anything bound to happen where I come from. Shootouts in front of granny house, praying it don't hit nothing. Couple face taking beyond of them buildings. Miss Book in front of them buildings, praying for children. Police out here trying to lock a nigga up. What the fuck? I'm feeling stuck.
So you think it was just damn near impossible for you not to be from rolling 60s?
Shit.
Having two grandmothers next door to each other on 6th Avenue, and then one moving to 10th Avenue. Did you feel boxed in anyway?
I was for sure boxed in. I was for sure boxed in because that's all I see. Like, I knew my dad was a nigga from the hood. You feel me? And all my homies from the hood, I started gangbanging. That was like, it's like, cuz, like, this is, you gotta do this, Port. Like, that's what my inner self said to me when I was that age, when I got put on. Like, cuz, you gotta do this because, nigga, you here, nigga, you with these niggas. Police is, nigga, harassing you like they harassing them. Nigga, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Right, so it was like, yeah, it was something that I was gonna for sure do.
Alright, now, you said the police harassing you. One of my questions is gonna be to you, tell us about the LAPD in the 90s and early 2000s in your opinion.
Shit, man, they was targeting us. they was targeting us for sure. Like, nigga was getting harassed by them every day. Like, harassed, nigga, homies getting shot by them niggas. They planting shit on homies. Like, they was really thirsty around that time.
Is it true that they would come through sometimes 3 and 4 deep in one car, and the officers in the back would have on tennis shoes because they just ready to jump out and just chase somebody?
Yeah, we call them crash cops. They call them crash cops, them like gang units. So, you know, yeah, they be in there, they fuck around the third person to be a runner. The passenger and the driver be two slow ass niggas, can't get nobody, or one training and a nigga just showing them how to get, you know what I mean? But, you know, that shit never stopped nothing.
You told me off camera that you lived in the Hoovers for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, which Hoover set did you live in?
I really stayed in, it was like the 8 trays in the Hoovers, because it was like on Budlong in 87. So it was like borderline, the 9 deuces and the 8 trays.
So is there any Hoovers or trays from when you were younger growing up over there that showed you some love, or you had love or respect for them?
See, this the twist right here. Like, we stayed over there for a short amount of time. My mom was married to a Hoover back in the early 90s. She was married to a Hoover from 11 Deuce named Porky. Cuz died in the penitentiary. So, you know, some of the Hoovers, they show my mom love. But I was a little ass kid in the early 90s. I was, you know, small ass kid, so when I was around them, it was like I was young, but, you know, I already knew where it was at because my uncle went from rolling 30s. You know, then my dad from rolling 60s. It was like, I know, nigga, not to go fuck with the Hoovers. Like, when I was growing up, like, I knew that those were my dad enemies. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah, they showed the nigga love. But you know, like, it was my heart still lies in the 60s.
Okay. Is there any of your homeboys that are resting in peace that you want to show a little love to? Shout out
Man,
for their
shit,
family?
it's a long ass list, bro. It's a long ass list. The niggas know who, you know what I mean? Niggas know, man. I don't live all the homies. I don't live all of them. You feel me?
Alright. Now, is it true that you actually are related to a couple people that are from Inglewood family bloods?
Oh yeah, I'm related to my little cousin Danny. Her dad was Pookie. I think that's his name. From over there.
How did that work out? Like holidays or reunions? How did that work out? Hardcore 60s or hardcore Inglewood families that really related to love each other.
Shit, like me and Danny, nigga, we close as a motherfucker. So it never even really ever. That shit never even played a part in our relationship. You feel me? So it was like. Shit, nigga ain't dumb. Nigga know when to come over there, and she know when to come over here. So we ain't dumb, and we know it as love and as family, and that's all it is. It's like that other outside shit don't even matter, like, cause I'm gonna go for her, and I know for damn sure she gonna go for me.
Go back to the hood stuff, your rap career.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like you came in the rap game with a controversial song called "Hit Your Rollin'."
Bro, hit your rollin'. 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 When I walk in the function, man, I'm doing my own dance. Hit you with the rollin', yeah, she staring at my stance. I'm dancing by myself, but I'm yelling out rollin'.
Now, you basically dissed every major set in this area.
Yes, sir.
What was your mindset back then?
Fuck everything. Fuck everything. I'm about to put this out, let them know that it's fuck everything.
Were you a little worried about your safety though?
At that time, hell no, because I was playing offense. I was playing offense during that time, so when I was doing that shit, when I was saying that shit, I made sure that I had to go stand on what I was saying in every bar, every shit. So, and I made that, you know, I made that into a unique song.
It went viral. Everyone knows that song. So that was your mindset back then. I want to kind of, you know, ask you about your mindset today. And could you see yourself doing a song with somebody from Trey's or somebody from Hoovers or Damu?
Shit. Now I'm on a bigger, like I'm more mature. I done experienced shit, you know. I done got shot twice, you know. I done experienced shit, so it's like my approach back then, young, immature, you know, just with the bullshit. Now that I'm mature, it's like it's a bigger look on shit. Like a nigga worry about the money.
Right.
Like, you know, try to get our family out the hood. Would I do a song with an A-Tray, Hoover, or Inglewood family? No, I won't. Have I done songs with Damu? Yes, I have. I've done songs with Bonnie Hunters. I did a song with my nigga No Good from Bloodstone Villains. Like I'm not the type of nigga that's going, money can't buy that song.
Gotcha. All right, now, who is this Bubba up to you?
Bubble Oak is my uncle. That's my dad's little brother. He you know, that's another dude that I looked up to, you know, over the time.
Can you tell us something about him? Why is he so loved? Within the rolling 60s, the way he is?
Bubble Oak was labeled the small nigga with the big voice. You know, he a comedian. You know, he done opened up for Mike Epps. You know, he done headlined plenty of shows with, you know, other headliners. You know, Bubble Oak is just a high spirit dude. He gonna keep the laughter, and he gonna keep the hood up. He gonna keep it with good spirit. So, you know, it's only right.
I have to go back to your 6th Avenue days because
6th block.
I've been hearing a lot about this 6th Avenue. I just kind of wanna. You said Mike Epps, so I'm gonna just start off with Mike Epps. Is it true that Mike Epps will come on 6th Ave?
Yeah, Mike Epps would come to my granny house on 6th Ave. You know, come check on us, you know.
Just be chilling on 6th Ave.
Just chilling on 6th Ave doing shit. Mike Epps, like he really like niggas fuck with Mike Epps. Like, Mike Epps is really loved in our hood. Like he done did multiple shit from paying homies, from paying for homies' funerals and like real shit that he ain't even gotta do. Like just looking out type shit. So yeah, Mike Epps one of the he get much respect.
Okay. Who is Mario Bennett and what's his connection to 6th Avenue?
Mario Bennett, see, that was my Uncle Ben friend. My Uncle Ben, he used to play basketball back in the days, and now he a basketball coach for West LA females. So Mario Bennett, Antonio, which was my uncle's other friend that played for the Houston Texans. They all used to, you know, they used to grow up on 6th Ave at my other grandma's house, you know, just chilling. Over the time, Mario Bennett had got drafted by the Lakers.
So he was a Los Angeles Laker coming on 6th Avenue.
That was a Laker that was on 6th Avenue. So, you know, 6th Ave had a lot of, you know, celebrities and hometown people, you know, real celebrities, superstars, you know, on the block.
I heard this the other day. Just kind of tell me if it's true. Do you have a cousin that's a model that was on Bad Girls Club?
Yeah, Jazz Monet. Yeah, she was on Bad Girls Club, and she just did celebrity boxing.
So she did celebrity boxing too?
Yeah, she did celebrity boxing last year out in Houston, Texas. You know, she did her thing. Proud of her.
Right.
You know.
You said Jazz Monet?
Yeah, Jazz Monet.
Okay, now you You been doing songs with C-Mac?
Oh yeah, C-Mac, yeah. I've been doing C-Mac for a long time. You know, I did a song with him
What's
when he
the
got out of
name
jail.
of it?
It's called Fucking Your Sick.
Fucking Your Sitch.
Yeah. That's a word that I came up with, Sitch, a long time ago.
So that's you claiming that?
Yeah.
Alright. These are just some popular YouTubers that are also Crips. And I just kind of want to ask you about them, see if you done watch their show or if you got something to say about them. And the first one from East Coast Crip is Spider-Lo.
Spider-Lo, yeah. I used to watch Spider-Lo back in the days. Baby, when he used to be saying Baymac. When he used to have a little streaming site with all of them. Right when they got signed. So yeah, I know about Spider-Lo. I met him a couple times.
So, I just kind of want to ask you about my favorite song you did of all time, and that's the New Regulators featuring G.I. Joe OMG.
Yeah.
I just want to know, can I expect, some smooth hood music like that from you in the future?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got some smooth music out right now, with that type of vibe. That song right there was doing, I was basically touching on growing up, how it is in the hood and what I've been through.
Yeah, I love that song. Shout out to G.I. Joe OMG. He has a smooth song too called My Back Against the Wall. So y'all should check out both of those songs. New Regulators and My Back Against the Wall. That's some good music. I'm gonna stay on the music. I want to talk about your partners you came in with. Conrad from the Ass and Pac-Man the Gunman.
Yeah, they're my brothers. I grew up with Pac-Man and Conrad. Like, Conrad did a bid for like 7 years. Came back, started rapping. Pac, me and Cuff fell in it at the same time. We did, we seen this shit go from there to there with Nip. So, yeah, they're my brothers, PNC.
So we could expect y'all to.
Oh yeah, we got a whole tape coming out called LA Time. So y'all know, stay on the lookout for that.
Shout out to Conrad from the Ass, the person who made the smash hit Vintage and Adventures. Shout out to Pac-Man the Gunman, who seemed like Nipsey Hussle handpicked him himself. Alright, Newport, I want to ask you, who is your favorite rapper from 60s of all time, not named Newport or Nipsey Hussle?
Cuzzy Capone. Cuzzy Capone, cause Cuzzy Capone, his shit like, he paint the picture for a nigga like, and he know how to say shit like, bro just, cuz is great.
I want to ask you about your Uncle Black Mac.
Oh yeah.
And, we've been talking about, the 60s and the G's and double OGs and triple OGs, their businessman size. I just want to know, I heard some stories I just want to find out from you, is it true that Black Mac had his own business in the IE called Neighborhood Records and Tapes?
Oh yeah, he had a little music store down there up in the IE. That shit was going crazy.
Is it true that you have family from 60s that's in the IE that's been out there since the 80s and early 90s?
Oh yeah, I got, you know, older cousins out there, younger cousins, you know, Tony Mac and them.
Okay, now, this just a little fun. Just something I want to know. And that's, you know, your favorite hood movie. I'm going to give you these two choices. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society.
I'm gonna say Boys in the Hood because it was filmed in the hood. And shit, that was like really like how it was in the hood. We gotta talk.
I have to ask you about your clothing line, sticking to the script, because I love the fly logo. But I just want to know, how did you come about doing that? And, you know, what got you into that? Are you still into it to this day?
Shit, man, learning from my big bro Nip, you know, he laid the blueprint down. And, you know, he was like, shit, come up with you, you know, a logo. Come up with you with your own thing, market your own self, and watch how it go. So it took for bro to die for me to like, that light to click. Like, and that was a fucked up feeling. So it was like, damn. Now I came up with sticking to the script. That's something he say in one of his songs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Hustle and Motivate. In one of his songs, in one of his bars, he say, make sure everybody you know sticking to the script.
So, do you think since Nipsey Hussle has passed away, that it's more of a hustler spirit in the 60s now as a whole, in your opinion?
Yeah, for sure. It's powerful. It's very powerful. Like, we got shit. The hood speak for itself right now. We got new shops in the hood, slots and kicks, unappreciated. You know, we got different spots in the hood now that we could go to. So, you know, yeah, it for sure clicked on, that green light clicked on in a lot of people's heads.
It's the last question I got for you today, bro. And it's just, how are you able to keep it together when you're a father, an entrepreneur, a rapper, and a 6-0 Crip member?
I just stay grounded. I just drill myself to, you know, to my best abilities. Do everything to, you know, to stand on everything I say and be powerful as I am right now to this day. So I just, you know, work hard, grind every day. Don't matter what it is, 9 to 5, or being on the block, I'm gonna get it some type of way. So, you know, I just stay prayed up, you know, focused, grind.